Currently, as I sit here, it's April 10th, Friday, April 10th, and we're less than a week away from WrestleMania. And certainly, if you tune in to tonight's episode of Smackdown, you would have zero idea that we're building for the main event of WrestleMania. Like, dude, this is WrestleMania. This has literally felt like the build up to Backlash, like the build up to Clash at the Castle. Why in the world are we having Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee in the forefront of the fucking build for your main event match at WrestleMania? Like, this is, granted, this is the main event for night one, but still, regardless, man, you essentially fucked up a storyline so easy to tell between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, right? Because at its core, wrestling is supposed to be, we're supposed to be promoting fights between wrestlers, right? That's the given of what wrestling is. But, we have celebrities coming in there, such as Pat McAfee, such as Jelly Roll, involving themselves. And it really just feels so fucking cringy, so out of touch that this company has essentially become. And it literally, like, I can't tell you a single thing that happened on SmackDown here tonight other than the whole Pat McAfee dilemma. And that just simply because of how terrible it was. Every chance that they get, they're plugging the tickets. They're plugging how they can't sell tickets and how their show isn't sold out and how people aren't buying tickets. And somehow this makes you want to buy a ticket. Like, literally, think about this. Why in the world are they telling you, yeah, the product sucks, everything sucks, it's not like how it was in the Attitude Era, we can barely sell out WrestleMania, but buy a ticket? Because guess what, guys? Magically, they're 25% off because RAM, the car company, has given you guys 25% off from now until Monday night. Like, dude, what? Like, I never in my life would have suspected that this is what we're dealing with as far as WrestleMania. Like, you can't sell out WrestleMania. Like, dude, it's 40,000, I think, for the most that they've been able to move this entire year for WrestleMania 42, and you still can't sell that out. And then again, like I mentioned, we have Pat McAfee essentially become the main character of this whole fucking story. He supposedly promised a major surprise here on SmackDown, and some people were delusional enough to think that it was going to be somebody like The Rock. Gee, man, I wonder what The Rock is fucking thinking about all this, watching everybody put the blame on Triple H. He's loving this shit as he sits in the background. But the major announcement was that, guess what? They're going to give you 25% off. Does anybody really give a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, again, Pat McAfee, at this point, he has literal go away heat from everybody. Like, everybody that watches this show, everybody that covers wrestling, everybody that is somewhat involved with wrestling can 100% objectively tell you that Pat McAfee should not be involved in this storyline. And tonight they made Cody Rhodes look like a fucking geek as well. They beat him down. They raised the championship. Pat McAfee, I want you to get this visual, and I think I may have a picture here as well. Pat McAfee literally walks out with the WWE Championship over his shoulder. Mind you, Randy Orton is a literal side character. He's literally in the background when it literally feels like it's Pat McAfee against Cody Rhodes. Why? Why is Pat McAfee in the fucking build-up here so intensely? Like, dude, this is a simple story. Randy versus Cody, 20 years of history, mentor against student. That's what it should have been. And instead, we're running the playbook from last year where, Travis Scott and John Cena, that's the whole story or the whole fucking shenanigans that happens at WrestleMania. Now, you just replace Travis Scott and John Cena with Pat McAfee and Randy Orton, and it's the same copy and paste from last year. And again, you kind of have to feel sorry for Cody and for Randy, because I know deep down in their hearts that this isn't the way that they wanted to tell their story. This is not the way that they wanted to have their match come across for WrestleMania. And, there's now rumors that they're going to have Pat McAfee and Randy Orton against Jelly Roll and Cody Rhodes at Backlash, which, God save us all, because if you thought this was bad, that's going to be 10 times worse whenever we make it to Backlash. But other than that, I don't really want to talk anymore about SmackDown. I mean, dude, SmackDown this whole build, I mean, I can't deal with it no more, man. This whole fucking thing sucks. I can't even bullshit you. I can't even tell you, well, they're doing this that's really well. Like, this is just, like, I don't even have no words to describe it at this point. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and your reactions. And until next time, I will see all of you on the next one.